Hello and welcome back to City Skylines series, The Dream City. And in today's episode we're going to place some unique buildings. As you might remember, we have placed a residential community on this exact spot in one of the previous episodes. But then it turned out that I forgot to save the game, so yeah, that is quite embarrassing. But anyway, I didn't like it so much, so it's okay. We might reconsider the use for this area. I think we're going to have a nice office buildings put in this exact spot, maybe somewhere towards the middle on this busy road. And in the previous episode we have redesigned this university campus. It's not ideal, but at least it looks decent enough to be called a university. Anyway, let's get started. First of all, let's see what buildings are we going to place here. I think we're going to go for these two office buildings from the workshop. I'll leave the links below. And let's see how much space do they take up. Okay, not so much, not so much. So I'm thinking we're going to have some kind of like a road going inwards, going inside, and then we're going to have a couple of parking spaces and something like that. Let's see, what do we have here? We have a road. Is that a one-way? Yeah, that is a one-way going inside. Good. Then we have this busy industry road. I'm not sure where are we going to place it. What about we connect this to this little road here? I think we're going to rebuild it to make it look a little bit better. Let's see, what roads do we use here? Those people are living from what place? I have no idea. Let's pause for now. What did I demolish? So many people. Anyway, let's see where that road is. Okay, so we have this small road going on the side. Once again, I'm using Madrid roads. I think that's what they're called. They look really good. Really nice. And the way the trees placed, the way the markings are on them, and the way parking spaces are put off to one side. A really nice pack of roads. And it has one-way roads, it has two-way roads. I think the largest one would be a 4-lane road. Yeah, I don't think it comes with 6-lane, but it's okay. I think what we're going to do here, we're going to connect it like this. It is not ideal, but we'll need enough space for the offices, because this bit, there could be something commercial, there could be, we could place some kind of a park or something there. And we really need this space for the offices. Then we're going to have the road going inside. Let's see, which side do we start? I think this would be enough. This would be enough. Seems decent size to me. And offices, I think the way we're gonna place those offices, it's gonna be something like this one on the side here and the other one on the side here. Let's see, how do we fit them in? Let's take a look at this one. Alright, which one is bigger? I think this one is the tallest one and the largest one. Okay, let's move it off to one side here. Alright, that looks good. That looks good. The sun is in the wrong spot. Let's just let's move the sun. Okay, we're just gonna change the time of the day so that we see it from this side. Okay, we had enough light. Okay, that is better. We have kind of a general understanding of right, don't need any of that. General understanding of how it's going to look when it's built. And you can see it's quite far away from the city center, so that's why we're using these offices. They look rather cheap and a little bit boring. The only nice side to them is that they have a bit of color on them. Let's see what we do next. I think we will need this road to go directly into the parking spot. Let's see, how do we place those parking spaces? This one will go like that, maybe. Let's see, how many parking spots can we put? I think this is going to be something like this. Yeah, maybe it's going to go all the way here, and then we're going to have something like, I don't know if that's going to work. No, I don't think that is going to work well. Okay, we might have to do this that way. And then we're going to connect another parking lot road here. Okay, I'm not sure if it is going to be enough. And the entrance to the parking spot, I think we can add one more over here. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Can we add another parking spot here? Do we need more parking, or do we make it into some kind of... I think what we're gonna do later on, we're gonna add some bus stops or maybe another kind of transport here. So this area, I don't think we're gonna do anything on top of it. We might as well put a cycling and pedestrian path because that would be really nice here. I think we can keep a little bit of a distance from the road, and then we go all the way down here. And then it's gonna continue onto some other place. I don't know yet. Let's make that look a little bit better. Let's put some, what is it called, the pavement. We're gonna use this brush to cover it and make it look a little bit nicer, make it look decent. Okay, so this entire area is going to be covered in this pavement. I think all the way up to here, and then the other bits we'll just see along the way. What do we place there? And then we're going to remove all of this stuff over here, because, or maybe we'll just remove, yeah, we'll just remove this pavement from here. We started developing the area, so that is okay. We're gonna leave this bit as it is, so that we know that area is just, you cannot ignore it. You know that you have to build something there. It looks like it's gonna get developed later on. Let's see, what do we do here? I think we're gonna do the pavement maybe all the way here. I don't know. Doesn't look all that nice, but let's give it a shot and see how that goes. All right, not too bad, not too bad. In the end, it looks decent. Let's see, that is a little bit of an overkill. Maybe we can... Alright, let's just leave it there for now. We'll definitely have something behind it, maybe some kind of a commercial little corner or something. We have, what is that? Oh, that's a stadium. Okay. We'll probably have some commercial in this place because it's going to be a noisy area, so it doesn't make sense to place residential there. They're just going to keep complaining all the time. Let's put in some parking spaces as well. We have chosen the spots. Let's choose the parking spaces. I don't know if we can... okay. So what we're going to do here, I think we're going to... let's turn on the Anarchy. We're going to place regular parking spots on the inside. Somewhere here. Let's adjust it a little bit. Okay. Okay, that looks good to me. Let's just place them. And then this bit here is going to be normal parking spaces, and then the handicapped parking spaces are going to be off to this side, closer to the entrance to the parking lot, and we're going to have them on this side, I think on this side only. And then we're going to have electric car parking spaces on this side. I think that is going to be enough. We didn't have any kind of policy that would allow them or let them switch to electric cars only, so that makes sense. We'll just have normal parking spaces and a couple of electric parking spaces just so that everyone is happy. Now we're going to place some trees. I think we're going to have trees in this area and then bushes on this side and maybe some flowers as well to make the area look like a proper office, to make it look nice and welcoming. Let's find the trees that we're going to use. I think we're going to go for this small beach. Looks good to me. We will place... how do we place them? Let's see. Something like 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? I think we're gonna place them on the side next to the road, and then the other bits are going to be bushes. We don't need too many of these. We just need to have some kind of a separation from the road. Maybe some trees here as well. Maybe another one here. Let's make it into a really nice looking area. Yeah, so the pedestrians and cyclists, they're going to have a little bit of a shadow from the trees, and we're going to place a bus stop or maybe a trolley bus. We'll see what are we going to use later on. And that is also going to be nice because they will have somewhere to wait for their buses or trams or whatever that is going to be. Let's see, that looks just okay. maybe a couple. I think we're gonna go with bushes from now on. Is that the one that I wanted to use? That is it. Large bush. Okay, we're not gonna put too many flowers. As you can see, this office building, it doesn't look like it's an expensive one. So we're gonna have some decorations, but they're gonna be fairly simple. It's nothing like a luxurious, massive, stupid tower. It's just a normal office space. So let's make it look like one. Couple more bushes on this side. Okay, and they have enough space to walk through. Yeah, I think that looks okay. That looks okay. And let's see, what do we add on this side? On this side, we could have something like, maybe we could have some flowers on this side. Let's see, how can we place them there? No, I don't like this one. This one looks okay. Maybe something like this. Let's just follow the guidelines from the building, if you can call them that. We have that kind of interesting looking shape, so let's make it in that shape as well. And then we're gonna have some, no, I think it just takes up so much space, it doesn't look all that good. I think we're gonna leave something for a path in between. And then we add the bush on the side. No, that looks terrible. That looks terrible. I don't know, I don't like it now. I don't like it. Flower beds, they just don't look like they're big enough. I don't know. Let's just try to improvise and see how that goes. I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure. Maybe a tree would help. Let's add a couple of trees. That will look much better. Some bushes, a couple of trees, and let's take a look at this corner. We still have this corner. Maybe we could have something like a park, but we'll have to add that later because we don't have any road connecting here. And I'm not sure about what are we going to do with this little area here, so let's just stick with bushes and flowers for now again. So we're gonna have bushes going this way, bushes going that way. And then what do we do in the middle? That is a good question. A couple of trees maybe for now. I think we're gonna have a tree here, and another couple of trees. There's gonna be some kind of I think there's gonna be some kind of a park later on once we have this area behind the building developed. For now, it looks fairly decent. I like the way it looks, and we forgot this bit here. I think it's going. Oh, we can place some flowers here. That will be okay. That will be totally okay. Yeah, something like this maybe. Flower trees or bushes. They don't look like trees. They're way too small, but they look fairly good. So this is pretty much it. This is our unique buildings. Our unique buildings episode, and these are supposed to be offices. They're not going to be functioning as offices, but they're going to be functioning as unique buildings, which is also not too bad because they look nice. And if you want something more functional, the place where people can actually work, you would probably go for something like this, one of these buildings here. As you can see in this one, there are 274 people working. And let's take a look at the other area. The other area over here also has quite a few of those office buildings, growable office buildings. All of these, and that one, and that one. So yeah. Anyway, so these are the functional ones that represent industry and offices, and these are just looking good. They just make it look like a nicer city. That's why you have those unique buildings, right? And let's take a look at the map of those unique buildings. How many of them do we have? I'm trying to place them a little bit apart, but in the end, we have lots of them, because they just look so good, especially for the city. You can see the CBD is basically made up of those unique buildings, just to make that area look nice. On the other side of the city, there are also quite a few unique buildings, but I haven't done so much decoration for them yet. CBD looks just okay. It's a little bit dense, but it looks fine. It looks fine, especially from this riverside point of view. So that is pretty much it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and tune in for the next episode. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Don't forget to destroy that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment, and I will see you in the next one.